They called him weak before the shadows learned his name. A hunter so fragile. Even death looked bored standing beside him. No glory, no power, no throne waiting above him. Only hospital bills, empty fear, and a mother sleeping beneath silence. But listen carefully, because the dark never chooses loud men first. Sometimes, it chooses the one who already knows what it means to crawl. Sung Jinwoo, the boy who entered death so many times. The abyss finally opened its eyes and said, "Rise." Lowest rank, walking through gates like a ghost. Every raid felt like a prayer nobody wrote. Blood on the floor, fear in his veins. Still he kept marching through impossible pain. Double dungeon, statues watching like gods. Every broken bone became a conversation with odds. The weakest hunter turned hunger into steel. Now every shadow around him bows to will. I watched him carry silence like a blade in his chest. No hero speech, just survival at its best. World called him failure background, disposable name. Till death itself started remembering his face. He didn't ask for power, he asked to survive. But the darkest kings in history are the ones refusing to die. Sung Jinwoo, Shadow Monarch rising through the end of fear. Sung Jinwoo, every step turns weakness into something they revere. Black armor, purple eyes, night wrapped around his flame. An army built from death alone still trembles at his name. Sung Jinwoo, the silent storm beneath the system's chain. Already know when Jinwoo walks forward, even heaven moves slow. Baru screaming loyalty beneath his feet. Igris standing like honor, refusing defeat. Millions of shadows marching through ash and smoke. Every fallen enemy became another oath. He fought for family, not glory, not fame. A son carrying the weight of love through flame. Every level earned through blood, every scar adore. Till even rulers started fearing what he fought for. The system thought it built a weapon it could guide, but you cannot control a soul already hollowed by life. Now gates shake open every time he breathes, and night starts growing teeth. Ashes into soldiers, fear into command. The weakest man alive now hold extinction in his hand. Sung Jinwoo, Shadow Monarch rising through the end of fear. Sung Jinwoo, every step turns weakness into something they revere. Black armor, purple eyes, night wrapped around his flame. An army built from death alone still trembles at his name. Sung Jinwoo, the silent storm beneath the system's chain. Sung Jinwoo, the hunter who made monsters learn pain. No crown needed, the darkness already knows. When Jinwoo walks forward, even heaven moves slow. Arise. One word turned graves into armies. Arise. One man turned loneliness into destiny. The monarchs came like gods, he met them like war. Every shadow behind him only made him more. No fear left, only purpose, no weakness left, only flame. And every time the world needed saving, the darkness whispered Jinwoo's name. The night became alive inside his soul. Sung Jinwoo, a broken hunted turned into something whole. Every gate, every monster, every endless war only built the king the darkness waited for. Shadow Monarch standing beyond faith. Sung Jinwoo, the last light hidden inside hate. He walked through death and returned above, not as a hero, but as the shadow the world learned to trust. So remember this: the strongest men are not always born beneath crowns. Sometimes they begin as the ones everyone steps around. Ignored, mocked, forgotten, until the day the darkness stops following them and starts following their orders. Sung Jinwoo, the weakest hunter, the final monarch, the shadow that taught fear how to kneel.